And we're back, and it's Tuesday, so that means that we are wrapping up our show by talking about what is trending. And I have been looking at the social media over the past week just to see what all has been going on. There's been a lot of buzz generated. Now, of course, this past weekend was the Halloween weekend. Halloween, of course, was on Sunday, and so that means that there was a lot of parties going on internationally, not here because you know the restrictions that we're still under, but there were some fun celebrities Halloween costumes that I thought were fun to take a look at. We've got Doja Cat right here as the princess from the Disney movie Atlantis. There was a whole lot of funny costumes. Some are really good. We've got Rihanna dressed up as the rapper Gunna. This one was really funny. I thought was really fun, and Gunna himself reposted the Twitter in this one of his famous outfits that a whole lot of memes were invented. There we've got Drew Barrymore in her Scream costume. If you remember that movie from way back, we've got Scream himself, and we've got Drew Barrymore reprising her famous role as a character in that. Then we have Sierra here. She's dressed up as all three members of TLC. I thought that was really cool. Sierra also dressed up as Selena for another party, and she posted that to her Twitter. That was also a bunch of fun. There's Lizzo as Yoda. I thought that one was really funny. So I was jealous. Of course, I didn't dress up this year. I didn't go to any parties. So I was living through all of these celebrities, looking at these pictures, and I thought that a lot of them were really fun. You know, if you dressed up for Halloween, maybe you can send us some pictures and we can feature them. But of course, that was one of the topics which I thought that we had to talk about just because it was such a big one. Now, of course, turning to some local news, we mentioned it a few times in our show, oh, there was Steve Buscemi. I did really like that meme. He dressed up as the whole meme of himself. But, of course, locally, we mentioned that we did have a pretty famous guest staying in Belize last week. Of course, that was Britney Spears, one of the biggest celebrities in the entire world. So a lot of people were excited, of course, when the news broke that she was here. She was staying at a private island off the south of Belize, but things quickly turned a little bit sour, and we see that she didn't leave too much of a good review. Now, she didn't say she didn't leave the country a bad review, but she did leave like the hotel or the place that she was staying. We saw that she was saying that there was no AC, that there was no room service, and of course a lot of us were thinking, yeah, but you're on a private island. But, you know, that was her experience here, so we won't knock it. We know that Britney's been through a tough time, so we hope that at least she did get to relax a little bit while she was here, and hopefully she does come back, even if to stay somewhere else. But of course, that was creating a whole lot of buzz, and we even got a celebrity reaction, a clapback video from Jay Prince, who owns some property here. He gave a live video talking about the best of Belize, so we hope that picked up some traction as well. And so we did get a lot of publicity and some good. So that was one of the biggest topics that was trending locally. I was talking a little bit earlier that we did see a little bit of a flare-up between the Tanga saga that was continuing. There was a little bit of drama over the weekend, but we are going to shift a little bit. Just because with Halloween, there's always, where there's in the beginning of November, that's generally considered the start of the holiday and the festive season. And that, of course, means that you're going to start to hear one of the most famous Christmas songs of all time, and that's All I Want for Christmas Is You. Now, because of that, there's a whole bunch of memes every year with Mariah Carey that she's defrosting, that she's waking somebody's hair, saying that why is I see her flying outside my house with reindeer. So there's a whole lot of memes that were generated November 1st, just talking about, well, it's Mariah Carey season and you're going to be hearing. No, I'm not going to lie, I love Mariah Carey's Christmas CD. I listened to the whole thing, including to All I Want for Christmas Is You, and of course we've got all the memes about all the money that she's making from that song. And officially that song did actually re-enter the Billboard charts as of last week, as it does every single year. And so if you're a fan of Christmas music like I am, then you're pretty excited for the season. But if not, then it may be time to invest in some AirPods so you could listen to your own music yourself. Mariah herself got in on a bit of the fun. She retweeted some of the memes. She made some herself. She also did one. She made a video last year and she did this year again. So she is very well aware of the fact that she is known as the Christmas Queen. I think she likes that a lot too. So I'm enjoying the memes. I'm enjoying the music. But that is some of what was trending. Now, of course, as we said earlier in our show, November also means something very important for us in Belize, and that is, of course, the Garifuna Settlement Day, which is going to take place on the 19th. So, of course, if you're like me, though, you are just festive in general and you want to celebrate everything. So I think that we can do both. So I'm definitely going to be listening to my Christmas music as well as all of my paranda, punta, all of that that's going on. And it must be said, since it's part of the season, can't ignore food. So whether it's Christmas food or food for Settlement Day, I am a fan of all of it. And I think that we should just celebrate everything.
Well,
right?
You can beat Christmas music on the Garifuna drums.
There we go.
That's one option too, right?
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think that should be maybe the new tradition.
No, I've always said I usually say I have a firm rule. I don't talk about Christmas until after November 19th, but I'm kind of feeling like how you're feeling. It's like any holiday will do.
Yep.
So I'll gear up for both at the same time. But speaking of, taking a break, whether it's for the holiday or whatnot, we gotta wrap up the show.
Yep, that's all the time we do have for today. But if you want to contact us, you can send us an email at oie@channel5belize.com.
You can also find us on Facebook at Open Your Eyes BB.
And Instagram at oiebelize.
And remember to tune in tomorrow morning at 6:30 when you open your eyes.
Start your morning right.
Until then,
Keep your mind, your eyes,
and your heart open. We'll see you soon. Enjoy your day, please.